As you guys can see, we have a unique series coming your way. Now, if you guys are receiving these vlogs as of right now, just know that that's probably a good indicator. Me and Paul are in the process of delivering this baby, or we have already and we are now in recovery mode. So this series is going to be different from all the other series. Why, you may ask? It's because I have a baby in my tummy. So with this chronic illness series, we are going to be talking about the chronic illnesses I have been dealing with and how it has affected me during pregnancy. I truly hope these chronic illness series vlogs, guys, are helping you guys and on your medical journey as well. And I definitely want to get into it and talk about how it's affected me during my pregnancy, because a lot of you guys have asked and I am here to share. Guys, if you want much more specific details on our chronic illnesses, definitely check out our chronic illness series. This series will be all about my pregnancy and how it has affected all my other illnesses. So if you want more info on that though, check that out. So for today's vlog, we are going to be talking about my hyperthyroidism. So I was actually diagnosed with hyperthyroidism during pregnancy. Literally when I was like 8 weeks far along with this baby. So it was kind of fresh. It was earlier this year, I believe in like February. Now in the past, I have had many doctors tell me they believe there was something wrong with my thyroid, but they just did not know what. They could not find anything. And I have been told, honestly, when it comes down to the thyroid, it is kind of sensitive. I mean, you have to get the blood work right on the correct day to show anything. So whenever I did do the blood work, follow-ups, things like that, it came back normal. During the moment they took out my blood, I was not in an episode. So what is hyperthyroidism? It is a condition where my thyroid is working overtime. So what does that mean? I lose weight very easily. You know, I don't have much of an appetite, headaches, things of that nature. Hyperthyroidism affects a lot when it comes down to the body because the hormones and chemicals are all off. So back in 2018, actually, I lost so much weight from December to January, and there are some vlogs on that. You can literally see how much weight I've lost, and they did not know why at all. Back in December, I was probably like around 130 and then dropped down to about 98 pounds. And my doctors told me if I lost any more, if I got down to 93, it was time to consider a feeding tube. So fast forward to all these years, we are now in 2021, guys. Imagine that happened in 2018. No doctor understood why this happened. They speculated that it was a thyroid condition, but they just couldn't find anything. They also said like my thyroid did look a little swollen. I've had many appointments with different doctors and they just couldn't find anything. Everything always came back normal, but it doesn't mean that something comes back normal that there isn't something there still. You just got to advocate and fight for those answers. So now jumping to 2021, I got hospitalized in February. In February, in the beginning of this pregnancy, I was so nervous. I didn't want to lose the baby. I didn't want nothing bad to happen. And my body was just going whack. It was going crazy to find out that I did have C. diff, which is something very contagious. C. diff is a GI issue, so I was suffering from that. And then as well as, I don't know how they caught my hyperthyroidism, honestly. They just did some blood work and it finally showed something, that there was something wrong with my thyroid. They got the blood work in an episode, finally. So during this hospitalization, I mean, my thyroid was overacting. And once again, I had a couple doctors actually entered my room. They entered like 3 or 4, like a team. It had to be in my records that I don't want a feeding tube. And they're like, look, you're pregnant. You are in an episode. We can't have you be losing weight and not be able to eat. You know, you got to help this baby out too. They're like, if you don't pick it back up, we're going to have to put in a feeding tube. And I was like, oh my God, again. Thankfully, I was able to pull it around, get my head back in the game, and I was just like, I got to pull through. Because, you know, I didn't want to have a feeding tube while pregnant. Like, I really wanted to do this all on my own. So I will not lie, that was probably the scariest point in my pregnancy. Just, you know, not knowing what was going to happen. I didn't know if having this new condition would truly affect the baby. I did do a vlog where you guys do see me talking to my endocrinologist, and I talk about the medication that she puts me on. She did put me on this medication called PTU. There is a longer name. I'll definitely put it down below for you guys. At that point, whenever I went into the high risk, the doctor was looking at the thyroid, a lot of things with the baby, because apparently this medication isn't the best to take when pregnant, which is something I didn't want. When it came down to that medication, I needed it for my health. And in the long run, the doctor even said, your health comes first, and don't worry, we're going to be monitoring to the best of our ability to make sure the baby's health also is there on par with mine. And we were able to get through it. Alrighty guys, so that is it for today's vlog, or today's vlog of the week. And I truly hope this has helped you guys and possibly making a decision if being pregnant and having these certain conditions work out for you. Guys, once again, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. It truly means the world to us. It helps us spread so much more awareness, and once again, helps educate others. Also, do not forget to check out our other social media platforms, such as Orion's Instagram. You guys are probably seeing some updates here and there. And as well as our Patreon. Patreon is definitely getting the inside scoop of what's going on. They were probably the first ones to know we went into labor. So check that out, guys. Also, guys, do not forget to check out our baby Amazon registry. You know, the baby's officially here. So if you guys want to send last minute gifts and helpful tips and tricks, that would be amazing. So guys, this is where we end it. Once again, keep up with our journey, and we cannot wait to talk more about how everything labor and delivery went. So guys, for now, adieu and goodbyes.